Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be all about some new makeup releases that I'm loving this winter. Some of them came out in January, some of them came out towards the end of last year, but I've been wearing them for a while. I have quite a variety of products. I'm actually wearing like all of them today to share with you guys. And I'm going to go ahead and get started. And I am starting off with the NARS Soft Matte Foundation. This comes in 40 shades. It's $34. It's an amazing full coverage, very matte foundation. It's matte, but it is not drying. I've been really into matte foundations lately because with wearing a mask, it's the most practical type of foundation. I've kind of put my dewy foundations on the back burner, and this is a great one if you're wearing a mask all day long. I find that it doesn't transfer. It's comfortable, it's breathable. It doesn't feel heavy when you have like another layer on top of it. So for a matte foundation, it still has that flexibility and it doesn't feel like paint on your skin. All right, so next up we have a powder foundation, and this is from Fenty Beauty. It's the Pro Filter Powder Foundation. It comes in 50 shades and it retails for $36. So I wear the shade 240, which is the same shade I have in the Fenty foundation. So just go with your same foundation shade. It is the exact same shade range. This is a powder foundation that you can wear like as a normal powder, which I do a little bit just to add a little bit more coverage. Or you could wear it on its own, which gives you a good variety because I am wearing a little bit less face makeup. It's a matte finish, but it's a soft matte finish. So it's not gonna be drying. It's not gonna look powdery. It's not gonna look cakey. It's just a really good powder to touch up if you get oily throughout the day, or if you want a little bit more of a mattifying effect, but you still want your makeup to look like skin and not powder. So it's a really comfortable matte foundation. Next up, I have basically the opposite kind of skin product. This is a new beauty brand called Merit. I shared a little tutorial with all their products on my Instagram. So this is started by the same founder who started the skincare company Versed. I haven't tried that skincare company yet, but I always see them at Target. I always see them on Instagram. And basically the whole purpose of this brand is to have makeup products that are versatile and minimal, for like a minimal makeup routine, things that are flexible, things that are just gonna be very natural looking. So this is the Minimalist Perfecting Complexion Stick. It retails for $38 and it comes in 20 shades. And this is a stick foundation, but it also doubles as a concealer. So you can use it for both. That's what I've been doing, especially on light to no makeup days. One of my New Year's resolutions is to just start getting ready every day. I haven't even committed to that yet. I haven't been doing really well with it yet, but this has been helping on those days that I don't put on even like skincare. Now I have like some makeup products that make it a little bit easier just to do like a 5-minute routine when I can't commit to like a full face like this. So it just looks like a regular stick foundation, and you can apply it all over, apply it as concealer too. Sometimes I'll just apply it as concealer or just down the center of my face, and then maybe finish up the rest of my face with the powder foundation if I just want like a little bit of coverage without a lot of energy or effort. This is really great, and I have just been blending it out with a brush. They sent me a brush along with it, and a lot of times with stick foundations, you really need like a damp beauty blender because they can be a little drying or heavy, but this blends so easily. You can blend it out with your fingertips also, which I really like. It's like a creamy formula. It's more of like a demi-matte finish, so check that out. And they also have like products like cream blushes, highlighters, lip oils. So next up we have a new release from e.l.f. This is their Putty Blush. It retails for $6 and it comes in 8 different shades. I have all of them, but I haven't opened up the other ones yet just because I don't like to use a bunch of things at the same time. But this one, I believe, is in the shade Turks and Caicos or Bahamas. One of those two. It's one of the corally shades. I'll write the one I have in the description bar. But this is just an awesome product because it's a little bit different from other cream blushes. I can even apply this like over powder. Oh my gosh. My hand, y'all, is so dry. I need to show you somewhere else to swatch that because my hand is flaking. It just looks awful on my hand because my hand looks like Frosted Flakes right now from washing my hands every 30 seconds. So I'm gonna swatch it on my arm so you can see a little bit better. Maybe. But just trust me, I'll insert actually a clip of me applying the product. Let's do that because that will do it a lot more justice. Basically, yeah, you can apply it on top of already a set powder face. It's not gonna lift up the makeup underneath. With products like this, I just like to find the way it works for me. I don't necessarily want to just use it the way it's intended. Like, I'm sure it can look really great just on bare skin too, or if you apply your foundation, concealer, and then put this on and then set everything with powder. I'm sure that's how it's supposed to be used, but I always apply my blush on top of powder and it works that way. And that's what I like about it, that even though it's a cream product, you can apply it on top of powder. You can blend it out with your fingertips. It's very forgiving. I'm not the biggest fan of cream and liquid products, so for me to actually find one that I prefer to use over a powder brush, that is definitely saying something, and it has like pigmentation. I'm not wearing like another blush with it. A lot of times with cream products, sometimes I'll put the cream blush on and then I'll set it with like a kind of sheer powder brush on top of it. But this looks great on its own for sure. It's a matte finish, but it also just melts into your skin. It's very silky, so it still looks natural and it doesn't look flat on your skin. So highly recommend that. Definitely check it out, especially it's only $6. All right, let's talk about my eyeshadow. So these are the Lawless Bio Glitter eyeshadows. They come in these two shades. They retail for $14. I just saw this randomly at Sephora and I'm like, why not? The one I'm wearing today is Champagne Dream. Let me backtrack a little bit. So the thing it says online is that it's an eco-friendly alternative to plastic-based glitters and the only glitters available that are truly biodegradable. I was really interested in this product because it's a eco-friendly glitter. I'm honestly not the most informed on how glitters affect the environment. I guess because they are plastic, they aren't obviously the best, but because this is biodegradable, I was really interested in it. I just feel like that's really innovative, like a great way to solve that issue with this type of makeup, and I wanted to try it out and see how it compared to like a traditional glitter, and it's the same. Like, it works just the same, it looks the same. I wouldn't have thought anything different unless it like told me on the package. So these are the two shades. I'm wearing the shade Champagne Dream, which is like the champagne color on top. And then the one on the bottom that's like a sparkly pink is called Sparkling Rose. So definitely check it out, and I hope that they come out with more shades too. Next up, we have a bunch of eyeshadows. So Too Faced just came out with these mini palettes. I have swatches on my Instagram. There's 4 mini palettes. They're all scented. It's very lightly scented. You guys know, like the chocolate bar palettes, the gingerbread palettes, all of that is scented, and these all have like interesting scents to them. The one I'm wearing today is Kitty Likes to Scratch. I'm wearing like the transition shades, and then I'm wearing this on my lid. But this one is supposed to smell, I think, like Tequila Sunrise. It's definitely very faint. It doesn't smell like alcohol. It basically just smells like a little bit tropical. So this is one of my favorites, if not my favorite, like the one I'm gonna wear the most, more of like a neutral, warm palette. Great palette for on the go. This one is Light My Fire, which is more of like that reddish tone. And then we have 2 that are like pink and purple. This one is in the shade Let's Play, and then this one I have a tutorial on my Instagram, and that's my jam. So 4 mini palettes from Too Faced, really great formulas. I like the idea of these little mini palettes because you can do so many looks with them. It's not overwhelming. It's a little easier for me to store in my makeup vanity. I'm actually going to be doing a makeup organization video in a few days, so you guys will see that soon. And I've just been into more like compact on the go palettes lately. Next up, I'm just going to mention these quickly because I just put up a whole video on the ColourPop Love Struck palettes. These retail for $10 each. My favorite is this one, Lyric, which is going to be your neutrals and glitter, and neutrals and glitters are my 2 favorite things of all time. So love this one the best. I have tutorials on all 5 palettes in my last video, so definitely check it out if you guys want to know a little bit more about this ColourPop release. I feel like this is already like left behind because ColourPop just released like 17 other palettes in the last 2 days, but yeah, I'm not going to worry about those palettes. I'm just going to focus on these. All right, so next up we have a lip product, and I've shared very few lip products in last year just because I've been sticking to either no lip product or just like a basic matte lip, since I am wearing a mask pretty much every day. But around the house, these are some lip products that I have been liking lately. These are the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Cream products, and they come in 4 shades for $19. I'm going to reapply this right now. This one is in Fenty Glow. It does fade kind of quickly. I have been drinking coffee this entire video, so the lip color has faded a little bit. So it just has a little bit more pigmentation than a regular lip gloss. It's not as sheer, which I really, really like. It's the same shade as the regular Fenty gloss. I have a comparison on my Instagram. I've been doing so many little Instagram videos, so definitely check that out because I've been trying to do several a week so I can give you guys like quick updates and reviews on certain products. So this one is Fenty Glow Back on My Dry Hand. And then the other one I have is in this shade Honey Waffles, which is more of like a deep brownish orange shade. I just picked like the 2 neutral shades. Hydrating, comfortable, glossy. Definitely check these out. It definitely goes along with that minimal makeup routine where you can just apply this instead of doing a lipstick and then a gloss on top. Like, you get both in one. All right, so next up are the lashes I'm wearing, and these are the Glamnetic Magnetic Lashes. I got these in a BoxyCharm back in the fall. In that video, I was super skeptical about the idea of magnetic lashes, but it's all I've worn this month. I've just been wearing this one pair over and over, which is really great because I've already gotten more wear out of this one pair than I do out of like my strip lashes. So basically, the lash has these little magnets on it. It doesn't look like anything. It's just like a little bit of a lash band. It's actually even thinner than some regular strip lashes. And then you get a liquid eyeshadow that works as a magnet. And it just applies like a regular eyeliner. It takes less than half the time to apply these lashes. So the liner retails for $29.99. And then the liner retails for $37.99, and then the lashes typically retail for $29.99 on their website. They have a bunch of different lash styles. So if you're trying it out for the first time, you're gonna have to get both for the whole system to work. But then if you go to purchase more, you can just get the lashes and not repurchase the liner because the liner is just gonna work with all of them. All right, so the last product that I wanna mention is from Benefit, and it's their new Professional Super Setter makeup setting spray. So basically the Professional, but make it a setting spray, and it retails for $32, which is a little bit pricey. I have ones like this one from e.l.f. for like $10. But honestly, I have things like this too from Rare Beauty that is expensive, and one from like Patrick Ta that's $38. So I have a range of setting sprays, but this is huge. It's gonna last you a long time, and this is a little bit different than some of my other setting sprays because it's basically more of a matte finish. It's definitely not super matte like the Urban Decay All Nighter. This one has a little bit more moisture to it, but it's not gonna leave you dewy like some of those other setting sprays that I love, like the Rare Beauty one or the Patrick Ta one. Check this out, especially if you have combination or oily skin and you want a makeup setting spray that's gonna remove that overly powdery or makeupy look without getting dewy. So they also have a travel size that's gonna be cheaper if you don't wanna commit to the $32. And I honestly feel like, especially in the summertime where I want a setting spray that isn't dewy, this is gonna be the one that I'm gonna be using the most. All right guys, so that's gonna be everything for this video. Those are all of the products that I've been loving lately. I'll list them all in my description box. Let me know if you have any questions about them, and definitely let me know what products you've been loving this winter as well. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I'll talk to you guys soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.